everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. Great to be back with you here this morning. We got stuff to talk about. We got some wild stuff to talk about. Bam Margera spent a bunch of time in St. Augustine.
Bam. Really?
Yeah, like a week.
He didn't even call.
He's here for like a week.
Did he see you?
I mean,
hello.
Of course.
Yeah.
No.
He's on brand.
No, he should have seen me.
Dang it.
I want him to host the Florida Man games.
Come on, Bam Bam. What are you doing?
Bam. What's going on, man?
Damn, Bam.
Damn.
I heard he came here to see me, but he never made it around to it.
Yeah. Maybe. You were busy.
Yeah.
Should have checked that calendar.
Yep, it was my fault.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, Bam. Next time. Next time.
He didn't show up at Teeny Martini. I don't.
Yeah, you were waiting.
Well, he was pretty close. I think the picture that he took was at Rick. If you could get that picture, I want to see if this was at the Hilton. Actually, you'll be able to tell us if this was at the Hilton.
Should be.
Oh yeah,
sent
you
Troy
can
a picture of the week. All right, I sent Rick a picture of the weekend.
tell by the wall and the texture.
Yeah. Well, it looked like it was.
Yeah.
It looked like it was. He might have been staying there. Trevor Lawrence took a massive hit
Yeah.
yesterday. You
That
guys
guy
see that?
should be
Oh my
suspended
god,
for
That was a
this
cheap
season.
shot. I saw that. Yeah.
Oof.
His own team didn't even come over and defend him.
No, they didn't.
They're just like, nope, you deserve.
No, we're
what
staying out of this one.
what
You
the Jags are
jerk.
giving you.
Yep.
God's sakes.
I hope he got pummeled. I hope they punched him in the ribs a lot during that scuffle. We'll talk about that. Oxford named their word of the year, and I think this is the same word of the year as last year, honestly.
Oh no, it's a new word.
Gaslighting.
No, we've talked about this word
last year.
before.
Yeah.
Was gaslighting the word last year?
Mhm.
It was.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah.
It was either last year or the year
It's
before.
phased out now, though. Yeah.
That got really old really quick.
Yeah, because Mike
Really
Davis started using it. Yeah.
Because Mike Davis started. Once Mike Davis starts
It's
using
over.
it,
It's over. The trend is
done
dead.
for.
I don't even know what it means.
Right. Oh,
It took me a while to learn what it
kind of forcing you to feel guilty.
meant. Guilty and a little crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All the rest.
Yeah. I don't care for the word. I really don't care for the word at all. And then we'll talk about Nights of Lights minus Bam Margera.
A lot of people have a lot to say about it.
A lot of people. Yeah, man.
As do we.
I mean, we have a lot to say about everything. Unfortunately, we're forced to say a lot about everything. That's
I
the
know.
job.
I know.
But we'll say a lot about it.
Good.
Yep. Right after we say a lot about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln, since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They were founded on honesty, integrity, and community service. And that family tradition continues to thrive to this very day. They've got that state-of-the-art service facility that's great if you need to get your Ford work done or any other vehicle. They can handle any vehicle in there. You don't have to drive a Ford. You didn't even have to buy it from Bozard Ford Lincoln. They can still take care of you. And they've got a quick lane if you just need to pop in and pop out. No appointment needed maintenance. I like going to dealerships for service because, if something's messed up,
They know where to get the part, the right
they
part.
can get the part. They can help you
Yeah.
out. They can usually do it at no cost if it's their
Right.
fault. It's like you get a little more.
They're not going to duct tape a muffler back to your
Right.
car.
Like
Yeah.
You get a little more punch behind that service.
They got
man.
tools and stuff.
Well, they know all the recalls. They know all of those things that you don't know, and some of the smaller ones aren't going to hear about.
Yeah.
So they hear about them first.
Mm-hmm.
They're the proud recipients of the very prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. They offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. They're Bozard Ford Lincoln right off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, the Florida Man Games. It's that time of year where a lot of people are talking about the Florida Man Games. That's exciting. We're officially only 3 months away. It's unbelievable. For us, 3 months away feels like it's next week.
Incredible interviews you posted over the holiday break. That was awesome.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Can you talk anything of that? Was that a great experience? Did you travel?
Yeah, I've been doing some great interviews, man. It's that time of the year where a lot of people start calling me to do interviews, which is really cool. It's really fun. I appreciate every single one of them.
You feeling
really
a vibe?
great.
You feeling a pulse from other communities out there?
Yeah, everybody's excited, man.
Nice.
Everybody's very excited to see what year 2 has in store. And you should be too. By the way, just got a ticket order. Great. Somebody just bought a ticket.
See, right away.
Great job, Holly.
Nice
Good job, Holly.
Holly. Shake the tree.
Because you don't want to miss this thing. You definitely don't, man. It's going to be a great experience. And it's It's St. Johns County's hometown, homegrown event that's making headlines around the world. Come be proud of it. It's going to be the new Florida tradition every single year. We've got everything out there. Mechanical gators. This is all stuff that you can do, by the way. The mechanical gator, the axe throwing, the knocker ball from Ocala knocker ball. Great people out there. The giant foosball, the Ninja Nation obstacle course, the inflatable obstacle course that all the drunk people loved last year. Mm-hmm. Drunk people really loved this.
Yeah, they were bouncing off the walls.
They were having a blast on the inflatable obstacle course. We're going to have water slides. We're going to have boxing. You can box people out there. You can joust people out. There's a lot for you to do at the Florida Man Games other than just watch crazy people beat each other up all day long.
Which isn't bad either.
Boy, I swear one day this is going to evolve. I want this to all be prisoners. I seriously do. And I want the winners to have their sentence commuted in some way. I mean, who would not show up for that?
Yeah.
To see prisoners from different cities go at each other, man.
For freedom.
For a commuted sentence. That would be that's basically what it is now, except these guys aren't in jail. Almost every competitor has been to jail. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's definitely for sure.
It helps the resume.
It does. Oh, I can't wait to announce. And now, number 35, with an aggravated battery and 2 robbery charges,
Davey Hartzell! Yeah! No, but on the serious tip, everybody, I have a lot of people asking me, what do you get guys for Christmas? What do you need gift ideas? This is an incredible idea. Get some tickets, put them in a dirty sock, put a bow on it. It'll be hysterical. Buy some tickets for Florida Man Games now.
Just be careful how you dirty up that sock.
Yeah. Well, you can always Lysol.
Probably sock's not the great.
Well, just the crunchy.
I appreciate you setting me up for a joke, Davey.
Especially if you have teenagers.
Well.
All right. TheFloridaManGames.com. Check it out today. And get those tickets. They are the best Christmas gift you can give somebody.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Also, big shout out to our friends at Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, Elace Med Spa, St. Augustine Handy House, and I am energized, as I am each and every morning, by our friends at the Vibe Nutrition. It's got grape in it. That's all I know.
All right. Grape is the taste. Nice.
Yeah, I'm going for it. All right. Good morning, guys. Good to see you again. It's been a minute. How you guys doing?
It has. Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Motivational Monday. Here we go. We're kicking it off. It's a new month here, December, the best month of the year.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it the best month?
It has to be. It's the last one, right? Save the best for last.
It's the month we get a 2-week vacation, Troy.
Yes!
It's the best month.
Liberty and justice for all. I cannot wait.
It just means I got to go to my other job earlier.
Let's just tell them you have a show. They don't watch anyway. They obviously don't watch because they always text you in the middle of the show.
They do. And they text, and when I don't respond immediately, then they comment on the show.
That's what it is. Okay. What do you got for question of the day, man?
All right, question of the day. You've just bought a brand new parrot. You can only teach it one phrase.
A parrot.
You can only teach it one phrase. What phrase do you teach the parrot to say?
Oh my gosh.
That's your phrase?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yours is F off.
Mine's F off. Yeah. Why are you at my house? Yeah, F off. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's good for if somebody tries to rob my house, or if anybody just comes over to try and hang out.
Yeah, right.
F off.
Right.
What are you doing here?
It's almost a blessing in your house.
That's right. It is.
Knock on the door.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Anybody told to stay?
I'll let my parent answer the ring cam. Just set up a phone next to the barricade.
That's actually a great idea. The only thing I can think of in this moment is the Diane Sawyer Whitney Houston interview, and when Whitney Houston goes, "Crack is cheap," so I feel like
crack is whack.
Yeah, crack is whack. Crack is cheap. I can afford the real thing. Yeah, there's the actual quote. But yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Crack is cheap. Crack is whack. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
So that was lame.
Yeah.
That would be funny to hear a parrot say.
Apparently.
Crack is whack. Mine is a phrase I use a lot, and I would probably not have to teach it this. I just use it so much the parrot would probably learn it, and it's killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that would be.
I thought it was going to be make the adjustment. Okay.
Yeah,
That's the other
MTA.
thing you say.
MTA.
I thought
great.
You're doing great.
You're doing great. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
Troy go-tos. I mean, any story about baseball and DeLand. I mean, no. Well, hear it from your parrot. I mean, the parrot would know all of Troy's baseball stories.
I gotta get my whole crew in here one time.
You do.
My text group. We're all over the country, but get my text group in here one time. Just
Yeah, you should definitely do that on Bollocks.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Killing me, Smalls.
Sorry, we're back. Now time for a quick check of the weather. Troy. Okay, that quick check of the weather brought to you by the weather or my mood. Quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. We go to the traffic report in the booth. What do you got?
It's cold too.
Okay. That's why nobody's on the road this morning.
My camera actually went circle wheel, so I had to switch the view at the last second. And I picked the dirty one, of course.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know.
It is what it is.
That's
It's a little
fine.
winter feel.
Where is that?
That is, it looks like it's facing the outside of the outlet mall.
Yeah.
Okay.
North, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right there, 0.3 miles north of 318.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I had to go to Jacksonville over the weekend, which I hate, but this was for an interview for the Going Ringside podcast, which is going to air this Wednesday. But I passed the Bass Pro Shops on my way out
Right.
there. There was like a line still wrapped around the building at that place for people to get in. I mean, this is like a week after it opened. Well, a few days, I guess.
But I heard that line was running efficiently, so that was
Okay.
nice and smooth. Yeah.
I should have got out there and handed out some Florida Man Games tickets.
Yeah.
That'd been awesome.
Yeah. Well,
Now we know.
the idea is passed, and it'll never come, never come again. Yeah, never be able to do it.
Lost that one.
Yep.
Dang it.
They're welcome to give us a call on sponsorship.
That's right. Be a great sponsor. Old Bass
They
Pro
actually would
Shops.
be.
Thank you, Spencer. You hooked us up.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We're working on it.
Yeah, that'd be a
Alright.
great
Like
sponsor.
here.
All right. Well, the great sponsor of the traffic report is Elace Med Spa, where science meets tranquility. You got to get down there for all of your med spa treatments. The CO2 lasers, they are the trend, man. They really do the job at tightening.
Mhm.
Like I said, they've infested my Instagram feed, and it happens instantly. The work happens instantly. It's pretty impressive. So they do all that and more. They literally train people across the country how to do these services. They're the best of the best, and we got them right here in town. Elace.com.
And I know we're going to get to it, but I got to give a great shout out to Eris Smith, who did the national anthem at the Jags game over the weekend. It is a
That's right.
lifelong goal of hers, and it was awesome to see. She nailed it. She did awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
very
Greg's
cool,
daughter.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
She's on
stuff.
our show before.
She was amazing. Yeah. It was like, don't you remember on the show? She was like, my dream is to do the national anthem at the Jags game.
Yeah.
And she got it done. That was
Yeah.
cool. That is cool.
Dreams come true.
I like it.
Now she got to shoot for like the Olympics or something, man.
Yes.
You know,
Let's
always
do
got to
it.
step it up.
Let's go.
Yeah. What's the next level to that? How about the national anthem for a team that wins?
Yeah. The Super Bowl, maybe? Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. There
Let's
you go.
Maybe baseball? I don't know.
They're playing for the first pick.
Yeah.
They're doing great.
They're doing
It's
great.
going to be a good one.
Yeah. I hope they pick out some strong helmets. We're going to
that
talk
was
about that in a couple of minutes, man. What a hit. But first, speaking of hits, Bam Margera's taken a few hits in his career.
Mm-hmm.
He was in town for like a week. I guess they were filming something or doing something in Daytona. And on his way back from Daytona, his significant other, his girlfriend, I don't think maybe they are married. Maybe it's his wife. Really wanted to see the Nights of Lights. So they stayed here for about a week. I went back and looked at his Instagram, and they were here for a hot minute.
A week?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
They were really hanging out here and enjoying St. Augustine.
Dang.
I heard one report on my Facebook page that somebody said he saw him and his girlfriend fighting.
Oh, okay. That's natural.
Yeah.
All right, it was really him.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
We know this
No.
was him.
Nonsense.
Did you? Were you able to get that picture
Yeah,
over to
yes,
the?
sir.
Yeah.
I'm doing it
Let me see. Does that look like I mean, maybe you can see it better on your phone when it pops up on the phone, but it looked like they were at least near the Bayfront Hilton.
Yeah, that gives me Bayfront Hilton vibes,
It really
too.
does,
I can't
man.
quite make it out, but the slant and all that stuff, yeah, I think it's on the Bayfront.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. It's not popping up on Troy. Troy's phone is like 5 minutes behind.
Bayfront Hilton.
Yeah.
Bayfront Hilton.
Yeah. So they were probably
Confirming.
staying there.
And
confirming they are married.
Okay.
Yeah, per the
All right.
caption.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
The papers
Does
give
it
it
say
away.
my wife?
That ring on her finger, that is big.
Okay. Wow, you can see it from here.
Uh-huh.
It must be.
At the Bayfront Hilton, and what they're doing is they're standing in the thing that you stand on the circle and it swings
Or the
around.
3D photo booth
3D
or whatever,
photo
yeah.
booth.
Or the
That's-
360.
That is up in the courtyard of the Bayfront Hilton. So that's exactly where that is.
Look at that.
Oh, smart
cool.
with the 360.
Yeah.
Well, somebody dropped the ball in letting you know that they were here so that we could talk to them about the Florida Man game.
Seriously.
I had no idea.
Anybody in
well,
comments
yeah.
have a connect? That would be awesome.
Yeah. Anybody meet him over the last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't call me.
Jeez. Oh, as if.
How rude.
Yeah.
That's-
You know
I
the
mean-
champagne guy.
People like that are supposed to call one of us before they come to town and just make sure they're clear, make sure we give them the blessing to come
Check
to town.
in, yeah.
Yeah, they got to check in.
They don't call me.
Well, then
don't have my card.
they're supposed to call me or Troy, or
That's
they're
it,
supposed
that's
to
it.
call you.
I get
if
it.
one of us doesn't pick up,
Just
Davey,
the gatekeeper. I'll get it. Yes. Let me transfer you. Please hold.
So, I mean, Bam did not have my blessing,
Oh.
or Troy's blessing, or Davey's blessing.
Pete doesn't pick up the phone.
That's right.
You don't give out your number. So
I don't give out my number either. Somehow people call
I give
me.
out my number. It's on every bathroom stall. Everybody knows that. I haven't lied about that. Trying here. Hard in the South.
Whenever I used to see those numbers on the bathroom
Now
stalls.
you know it's me. All of them are going to be a different number because I want to track like what's my best bathroom right here.
I gave this number to the
Right.
Walmart
Yes.
bathroom, right? I gave
Yes.
this number to the Big Lots
I've
bathroom.
been
right,
catfished
sure.
112 times. I know exactly how to do this right now.
I used to wonder, how are women sneaking in here to put their phone numbers on the walls? And
it's
then,
really,
duh.
yeah. Those weekends.
For a good time, call.
Right. The softer side.
I mean, those used to be on every bathroom stall. That
Totally.
was a way to communicate back then.
Right. Urban scrolls, actually.
that
Yeah.
was social media.
That really was. It was social media, yeah.
Urban
and
scrolls.
you'd see things out there like, Dan is a bitch, you know? Like, you'd see, like, people just called out on the bathroom stall walls, man.
True story. I have a friend who makes documentaries and traveled the country, and it's called Urban Scrolls. And she went and documented all these random bathrooms and like what people were talking about in conversations.
Really?
It's actually a good watch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Kim Sims.
I just saw something last night where these stupid kids decided to take their little mini motorbikes through the tunnels in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Where people live and like do horrible, awful things. Very lucky kids. Very stupid
Really?
kids.
Yeah, no, they could
got
get.
very lucky that they didn't get shot. But who knows? They might have gone back down there. They may have gotten shot already. All right. So there you go. That was our first story. Bam Margera was in town. That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
And Scott said he was in town for the turkey run down in Daytona, like the big car show
okay.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, that
He
makes sense.
runs?
No,
It's a car
Davey,
show.
Davey, that's not what it's.
Oh,
no.
I hate that. I always get confused with the cars and the actual running. That's true. It's
Yeah.
a trot or a thing. Oh, I can't stand. The car people need a new term. Well, we know them as runs, like 5Ks, 10Ks, 50Ks. We know them as run. I don't understand the car
turkey
run.
run is like the biggest car collection show in the entire country.
So they can't change. There's no rebranding, is what you're saying.
I'm pretty
There's
sure
no
they're bigger than
rebranding.
all your runs. Wait, no, that sounded really bad.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a large person.
Okay.
Well, there it is.
Check in with him after that Puerto Vallarta trip.
Yeah, right. God
See what
bless.
he eats out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's going to be a mess. I'm glad I have recovery time afterwards. That's all I have to say.
There you go.
Yeah. There won't be no romance.
Oh, boy.
Check the bathroom stalls for details.
That's right.
For a good time.
I said one leg on the dresser. Yeah.
Yeah, are you really wanting to call somebody who's taking a dump in a public bathroom for a good time? I mean, that's another thing too, right? Questionable character here.
It always seemed like the good time happened in there though too. So it's
right? Yeah. Why is there a hole in the wall?
Yeah, my culture, my people. So nice. Exactly. I know. I'm so glad. You guys just proved that you're straight. That's what happened right there. Yeah. Just proved it. Yeah.
After 5 years,
Right.
we figured it out.
We are foul.
That's a whole subculture.
It is. God bless us. Rest up. If somebody taps their foot, you say no.
Yeah.
The politicians got in trouble for that.
You
a
say
while
no.
back, man, about 10 years back. Yeah, the
Didn't
airport.
George Michael also?
Maybe.
Yeah, true. Remember?
I think there was a book called The Tea Room or something like
Rest
that.
in peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tea room. Yep.
Is that where spilling the tea came from?
Yeah.
That's fine. They call me Guadalupe in the streets. I'm always the designated driver. Yeah. It's Guadalupe.
Lots of self-tanner to pull off Guadalupe.
Oh, get ready! Get ready. There will be a change in coloration before this trip. This will happen around the 17th. You guys will be like, "Wow, what happened to you?" Well, yeah. Oh, good
boy.
Lord.
All right.
Yeah, you see cars backed in at parks and
Yeah.
they flash lights at you. Don't respond.
Yeah, you're Parks and Rec. You got to know, right?
Oh, sure.
God's
Yeah.
sakes.
Yeah.
Remember spotlighting, Pete?
Spotlighting. Oh, yeah, absolutely. When, like on the beach?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You would drive down the beach and like if you had a spotlight in your car, you just shine the light on on whatever car.
No!
You shine the spotlight on whatever car was
His
parked out there. Yeah,
spotlight.
yeah.
Oh my
that's
God.
great.
Addison Rae,
Great.
Diet
God,
Pepsi.
we were jerks when we were younger. We really screwed up a lot of people's good times when we were younger. It's really mean.
We kind of just do that in the morning now.
Now you get paid for it.
Yeah, it's
Ish,
crazy.
ish. Oh.
Crazy. Long history of doing this. All right. Well, Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence might not remember much of his history after that hit that he took yesterday.
Yeah, no bueno.
Oh, my God. He was ruled out of Sunday's 23-20 loss to the Houston Texans due to a concussion. Yeah, it was pretty evident, man, that something serious happened when he kind of hit the ground. You saw one hand just kind of go up stiff, and the other hand just kind of stiffened out to his side too. They say they call that the fencing stance, the fencing position or something, because I guess it looks like you're gonna
joust or
It's
something.
pretty typical of a concussion. Mm-hmm. It was an illegal hit in the first half of the game. It's delivered by Texans defender Azeez Al-Shaair. While Lawrence was sliding following a 6-yard run. The impact left Lawrence visibly shaken, and the incident sparked a massive brawl. A massive brawl as the Jaguars, pretty much the entire team, swarmed over to beat the crap out of this dude.
They drug him to their sideline.
Yeah, they did.
They drug him to their sideline.
They did.
And like I said, usually the other team will come and defend. They're kind of slow getting there. Like, he's got to take a couple before we go get him.
They know the deal.
The other team eventually came and got him, but it was like they didn't rush to his defense because they knew how dirty that was.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a multiple game suspension for that guy. I mean, that just was – he was clearly sliding, and he hit him right in the head.
Yeah. On his way walking out, a lot of fans were pelting him with water bottles and whatever they had in their hands to throw at him.
Yeah, I felt bad for the security guard that had to walk him out.
Right,
he's like a local dude making $15 an hour,
right?
And he's getting like everything in the world thrown at him.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, they better pay those security guards more than $15 an hour at this point. Man, that's the worst part of this story. That the security guard gets paid $15 an hour
by our own local guys.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. Oh, but yeah, it was a devastating hit to watch. No, I don't think there's any word yet on how long Trevor Lawrence is going to be out for. As far as gameplay matters, it doesn't really matter. But as far as just a human being okay, boy, we hope for a very quick recovery.
He was sitting up and seemed alert while he was in the cart. Like when they took him off, he looked like. I mean, it wasn't like they were holding on to him. He wasn't laid out. Sometimes you get carted off laying on your back, and he was sitting up and he seemed alert. So
he walked out of the stadium with his wife. There is, in that denim Gucci jumper.
Yeah. I mean, he was drooling a lot, but
I remember. That's how I remember things. I remember by what they wore. She wore a leather jumper too.
Mac Jones had a chance to step in and replace Trevor Lawrence. Mac Jones a local guy, isn't he? Isn't Mac Jones a local guy?
He
where did he play for? Like Bowles or something? Where did he play for? Somewhere
it was in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I think it was Bowles.
I know. I think Mike had him on his show at some point.
Did Mike go to Bowles?
Well, he was.
No.
I think.
Who went to Bowles? Oh, maybe Mark Bailey
Mac
went
Jones.
to Bowles. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm honestly, I'd say
Mike
Mac
was
Jones,
St.
but I'm not
Mike
sure
was
if he
St. Joe.
was.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Talking about Mike Lewis.
Yeah.
St. Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, the school where your football career goes to die.
Well,
St. Joe.
Actually, they're the only ones that have an NFL player in the league right now.
that's why people go there.
It's
Well,
St.
I mean,
Joe.
Mac Jones is in the league.
No, but like from St. Augustine. They have a kicker for the Chicago Bears, Kyra Santos.
Oh, okay,
Mario
right, sure.
Douglas, he's from St. Augustine. He plays for the Patriots, wide
Is
receiver.
Is he still on the team?
See?
Yeah, second year.
Oh,
He's
okay.
actually doing well.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Shout out Pop.
I know we have a couple on the practice squad.
Gotta represent. I'm sorry. One of the few.
That's usually where St. Augustinians end up, is on the practice squads if they make it to the league.
Yeah. The tackle dummies.
yeah.
Well, at least you get the uniform.
Yeah, you get a paycheck too.
See?
Yeah, you got the
Practice squad gets paycheck.
No bad.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, let's see. Mac Jones stepped in, completed 20 of 32 passes, 235 yards. Not a bad showing. A couple of touchdowns in his relief efforts. And, yeah, I mean, biggest part of this whole thing is we hope Trevor Lawrence is okay and recovers to 100%. Because that was a nasty big hit, man.
Were there any other games that you guys were impressed with over the weekend? Like the Bills, amazing, right? Over the 49ers?
The snow was ridiculous. I don't know if you saw
The
it.
Bills fans are amazing for being out
yeah.
in that snow.
Yeah.
Well, and the funny thing is like all other fields in the north now have heated fields
Mm-hmm.
except for Buffalo.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do that in Buffalo?
Because they're tough. They're men.
No.
They're macho.
The Bills are the Jaguars of the North. I mean, they really, really are. They don't care about their team. Nobody really cares about them. I mean, they've got more diehard fans than we do,
They
but their
definitely
season,
do, yeah.
their seasons often mirror the Jaguars' seasons almost exactly.
Well, they went to 4 Super Bowls and lost all 4.
I know. Boy,
And lost all 4.
we were living in Niagara Falls at that time
Yeah.
for at least 2 of those. And, boy, I used to give my family hell for that. I was just a little kid, but I knew back then how awful the Bills were. It was Jim Kelly era. They used to love them some damn Jim Kelly.
He was 3. He was 3 years old, everybody. Yeah. He knew.
I was
Thurman
7
Yeah.
and 8.
7 and 8.
Yeah.
That's right.
7.
How dare you guys root for them?
I was losing thousands of dollars on them at that time.
I didn't know what $1,000 was at that time. I didn't think I'd ever have that much money.
That's when my gambling
$1,000.
problem was completely out of control. I was making $400 a week betting $2,000 on the weekends.
That's a hot
Hope I
life.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God will provide.
Who's at the door? Don't answer it.
It's either a collector or the FBI. Who knows?
Allegedly.
All right. Gas Money Gas Report time. If you are seeing good prices for gas around town, drop them in the comments. Let us know, please. We've got the Gate 4075 US 1 North. They're at $2.93 this morning. The Circle K at 4564 US 1 North, also at $2.93. $2.93 also at the Mobile and Circle K at 800 South Ponce. Same with the Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard and the Owens at 780 South Ponce, as well as the Sunoco at 450 South Ponce. $2.93 this morning. We got the Shell at 2350 North Ponce, $2.94. A1A Discount Beverage on the Island, $2.99. The Gate on Mizell Road, $3.08. And the Circle K on 207, way behind the 8 ball as they usually are, $3.19 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Gas Buddy Gas Report, of course, comes to us from Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. If you deliver the dirtiest hit that the NFL has seen this year and you end up in jail for it,
Right?
oh, Chris probably shouldn't get you out, but he will. He's obligated to. He'll do his job. He's available for you 24/7 to provide fast and reliable bail services. Give him a call if you need to get back to your real life. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. Live music happening today and tonight. Short list for a Monday. Jimenez Facio House, 100 years of music.
Cool.
Happening at the Jimenez Facio House,
Mm-hmm.
10 a.m. Josh Tennessee Worthy going to be at Bin 39 at 1. Sunchild, Pierre's Pub, 1 o'clock. Bill Sabo at OC White's at 5:30. Stu Weaver, Harry's at 6. Cam Wheaton and Hayes at Pierre's Pub at 6 o'clock.
Hayes.
Smoke and Joe Shower at Ann O'Malley's at 7. And Sean Ryan, Stogie's, 9 o'clock. That comes to us from Fidus Roofing. They're your local go-to for over 15 years, and all their people live right here in St. Johns County. They're also master elite contractors, and that means they can offer you warranties that nobody else can. They love our community, and they love you too. 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers
and gutters.
Yeah. That sounded angry.
Yeah.
They do gutters much happier than Troy Express.
Your gutters were clogged.
I'm happy.
Oh.
Sound like my version of happy.
Damn it.
That's me telling people I'm happy.
Not today.
I'm happy.
Last week, yes. Today, different. Hey, a little bit more jovial.
He's rested.
It's nice. Yeah.
I'm still as mad as I was.
Well, we will when we get to Nights of Lights. Okay.
That's right. Yeah, as soon as we start talking about Nights of Lights. All right. Oxford Dictionary has named brain rot
What?
as the word of the year.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
it was demure. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I'm being told here that it's
Brain rot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Capping off a year that highlighted the excessive consumption of low-quality content online. Ouch. The Oxford University Press has named brain rot as the word of the year. This term, they say, encapsulates a year marked by bizarre trends, such as they say the Trump dance. You were just talking about this before the thing.
Yeah.
It's really, everybody's
The
still
fisting.
doing
Touchdown.
it.
Yeah.
It's the new touchdown.
It is the
dance.
new touchdown dance.
Fisting touchdown.
It's the new everything dance. There was much more that contributed to the word brain rot than the Trump dance. The Trump dance.
True.
I don't get that.
Living in my head rent free. I mean, there's a lot of things, you know, like you try to watch one TikTok and then you're down the rabbit hole for an hour.
Oh my gosh. I just can't do TikTok.
Something happens, right? It's true.
Yeah. They say despite the oddities of the year, Hawk Tuah did not make the list.
Oh, and she branded it that's a Cinderella story. Poor thing.
I mean, good on her for really taking it as far as she's taking it. She took it.
She did.
She's really taken it as far as you could have taken that.
She did.
Very. I mean, I'm happy for her.
She got a talent agent. I mean, like, she did.
She was smart enough about it. God. I think she could have been a little smarter in some areas, but she's doing better than all of us.
Well, now she'll teach a class at some university and get paid 6 figures.
Right.
Perfect. Thank you, Becky, for your contribution to Hawk Tuah.
Yes,
Whatever.
crazy.
At least at community college.
Yeah, something. I mean, it'll be the marketing maverick or whatever her class will be called.
In addition to brain rot, Oxford's short list of notable words include, here we go, Davey, demure.
There it is. Knew it was on there somewhere.
Dynamic pricing.
Stupid. I haven't heard that at all.
Lore.
No.
Romanticy.
Romanticy.
Yeah.
That sounds stupid.
It does.
I don't like that one.
Sounds a romantic fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And slop.
Slop?
Yeah, slop.
I don't know what it is.
That's like when, like the jailhouse food. It's like on a plate. You know what I mean?
That's been food.
That's what I would think. But if this is like
Gen X.
there might be a new meaning for it.
Slop meaning,
this
Urban
generation-
Dictionary
There you go.
checking.
I know
Yeah.
that one, but so doom scrolling didn't make it.
I don't see doom scrolling on here.
Oh, we can't.
You can't say slop.
Can we not?
A mashing motion usually occurring between 2 V cards.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Apparently that's what
Got it.
slop is.
Okay, got it.
All right.
We can't say that.
Nope.
Or we're not.
But I mean, Oxford Dictionary, you would think that you could.
we're not going to say that.
Why are they putting that in there?
We can say
We
it.
can say it.
Yeah, we
But
can.
we're not
we
going
pretty
to.
much just did.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What?
We don't need sound effects.
He did it,
that
not
wasn't
me.
me. That was Davey.
Jerk.
I don't make that sound.
No, Davey does the macaroni and cheese
Yeah.
sound.
His slop
You
is
do the.
way
You just did
different.
the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did the slop sound.
Yeah, you definitely made a slop sound. Oh. Oh, wow. Well, there it is. Oxford Dictionary bringing their best. Thank you.
yeah, they definitely are bringing their best,
so
as
great.
they do.
Next book banned is the Oxford Dictionary, everybody.
If it comes to Florida.
Hell yeah, bye, honey. You better call King James version or something. I don't know.
There you go. LeBron James has his own version.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you could maybe clean it up or something.
LeBron James been to some sketchy parties.
Yes, he has been. Had to pay his way out.
He's not out of the woods yet.
Never invited.
Hayden baby oil. I'm not going to say. I stopped.
I was giving you time.
I stopped.
I was giving you time to get anything off your chest you want to get off your chest.
New topic on bollocks.
Yeah, I stopped with the slop. What's the next story?
We're just going to stay right here for a second.
Oh, shake it out. Shake it out. Shake all the slop out.
Here in the, all right. Eek.
So when you looked that up, was there a pictorial with it?
No, it was just words.
Jesus.
Just I'll send you the link later.
Don't look it up on certain websites.
I'd rather be on your laptop.
Yeah, because then everyone was like, oh, please, he's marketing. He must be researching something.
All right, the Knights of Lights is boosting St. Augustine's economy.
Let's
As local
talk.
businesses thrive, they say the Knights of Lights event has begun in St. Augustine. It has begun. It's Mortal Kombat for a lot of people. Local businesses expressed their gratitude for the influx of tourists that it attracts annually. The manager of Mustache Merchant of Man.
Oh, yeah, that's like the man shop. It's like a little thing. Yeah, it's cool, actually.
Highlights the significance of this season for his shop. He notes that nobody usually comes in except for when tourists are forced to come in.
Well, now's your chance.
What the hell is this?
This is the Olympics
Yeah.
for them.
He notes the event's commencement leads to increased foot traffic in downtown St. Augustine, which benefits his business. He observes that the curiosity generated by the crowds often translates into more customers for his shop. Cindy...
They step in just because it's so crowded on St. George Street.
Yeah,
It's like,
right. Oh, there's a place where nobody's in.
I didn't take a break. Let me go in here.
But you step
sure it's a
in,
great
that's an
shop.
opportunity.
It's a
yeah.
really cool shop, and he has some really neat stuff.
I've never been in there, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah, like mustache, like conditioners and stuff.
No, he's got good products
Yeah.
from a guy who's got a big beard.
Yeah, true.
Cindy Stavely, she's the executive director at the St. Augustine Pirate and
Awesome.
Treasure Museum. Great person. Has been involved in the event for 27 years. She said that Knights of Lights was initiated 31 years ago. She tells the whole story of it. Wish they'd talk more about the Pirate and Treasure Museum in this article, but they don't. She did mention that business activity often doubles or triples once the lights are turned on. The Visitor and Convention Bureau has reported that from mid-November to the end of January, the Knights of Lights accounts for 25% of St. Augustine's annual bed tax collections, which total $24.5 million. This tax, collected from visitors who stay overnight in the area, provides a substantial economic boost. Troy can vouch for that. The Knights of Lights will continue to be open through January 26th, offering extended periods for local. It's not an extended period. For that, they actually cut it down this year. So I don't know why this article says it's an extended period for local businesses to benefit.
It's a week shorter.
Yeah, they cut it down. The event has become a crucial part of the local economy, drawing visitors from near and far to experience the festive atmosphere and support the community's businesses.
So, Troy, do you have any reporting? Was it busier this year? It looked crazy busy.
I can tell you Friday and Saturday night, and yesterday it completely fell off the rails again. But Friday and Saturday night, I don't know if I've ever seen it that busy on a the regattas, the boat parade's always crazy.
Yeah, that's on the 14th.
Light up night's always crazy.
Yeah.
But just, and it not being Hell Week, Hell Week's the week between Christmas and New Year's, which is by far the busiest week. It felt like Hell Week Friday and Saturday night.
But to hear my friends who literally had a tough fall, and then all of a sudden, like, literally regenerate a lot of their, like, my friends have been 39 or Spice and Tea. Like, everybody was like, I just felt like I'm back in the game again.
It's amazing.
That's what's cool.
An incredible turnaround. Because October, we lost businesses because of August, September, and October. We fell off like we've never had before. And we lost a lot of, quality businesses that are just trying to get started, and they couldn't make it. They couldn't make it to Night of Lights. They were just losing that kind of money. And if you made it there, you're like, oh gosh, it's definitely a relief for your business.
So what got my panties in a little bit of a bunch was watching the blogs over the weekend and seeing locals complain about how busy it was. And I'm looking at some of these locals, and I'm going to go in public and say this. It was very disappointing to see some of these people represent organizations that these businesses cut major checks to throughout the year. And if these businesses don't get successful, guess what, honey? Your organization is not going to get a check. So be careful what you put in comments. Stop it with the nope and seeing like crowds of people. Hold that to yourself, because it really is going to be detrimental for your 2025 campaign next year, for sure.
Well, I mean, it's these businesses.
People came for me this weekend. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm saying how it is.
These businesses are, We live in a wonderful place. And the reason we live in a wonderful place is because we have a lot of giving people that own these businesses that we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
These downtown businesses are crucial to our economy. We don't have this. I don't want to pick on Plaquemine, but we're Plaquemine. So, we're not one of the wealthiest communities. We're considered one of the wealthiest communities in the state. And it's because of months like this.
Yeah, right.
So, if you
cheer them on, get them through this. Yes.
If you're worried about being downtown, don't go downtown. Just don't go downtown.
True story. Your mouth to God's ears.
Support the people. Support the people that are doing well, that are trying to pay their bills. I mean, these people in the service industry, they got to have this. So, you don't like it, just don't go downtown.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same as anything. People complain about, I hate Howard Stern. Well, just don't listen to him.
That's it.
It's pretty simple. Pretty simple concept. So,
yeah. Nobody follows those concepts, though. People seem to listen to things they hate and do things they hate all the time.
Right.
Yeah. So, no, the person beside him complained about it, so they seem, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to complain about him too. And they really don't have their own opinion.
Correct.
Usually they're the sheep following the leader.
So be careful commenting out there. Got to cheer our friends on. We got to get them through this.
No. I mean, this is crucial for those people in the service industry this time of year. So, because they literally got their ass kicked in August, September, and October, and you weren't there paying their bills for them.
You weren't downtown then either, right? Yeah. So let's just get them through this. Dang it.
Thank you, Dave.
I was pissed, guys. I'm sorry. That really irked me all weekend. Moving on.
How do you want to check the comments, Troy?
On this Monday, I will magnanimously march magnificently through the Minions comments.
Ooh.
That's a lot of Bobby.
Troy and Bobby may think of you all as minions. I do not think of you all as minions.
They call themselves minions.
I think it's a derogatory term. I think it's derogatory. I think it's awful.
It'll be in the dictionary next year.
It will be in Oxford.
This woke culture we live in.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Brain rot.
That's there you go. While you do that, I'll remind everybody that Bates, Hewitt & Floyd is not your average local insurance company. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk longevity in our community and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and they've been doing that for over 50 years, plus benefits. Christy Lawrenson is St. Augustine's premier agent, and she offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured. Her attention to detail and organizational skills are always finding policy errors and cost savings where others do not. Give them a call at 904-794-5455 and schedule your appointment today. Also, St. Augustine Handy House. If you are looking for the perfect custom or prefab portable building, look no further than St. Augustine Handy House, proudly owned by Troy Usina Enterprises and conveniently located right off of State Road 16. It's a family-owned business. been serving our community since 1988. And whether you're looking for a barn, a shed, office space, or a carport, the St. Augustine Handy House has the highest rated handy house structures in the industry, built with a focus on quality and durability. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Sunday from 9 to 1, and Saturday from 9 to 1. They're not open Sunday. St. Augustine Handy House makes it easy to find exactly what you need. Financing options are available in-house, and they can take care of the entire process for you. Just find what you like. They'll do the rest. St. Augustine Handy House, 904-823-9092. What do you got, Troy?
All right. First and foremost, congratulations to the St. Augustine High football team. They made it to the Final Four.
Crushing it. Yeah,
right.
Man.
I'm not sure who called Justin a dummy, but
you're going to die.
You should run.
You're going to die.
It was us. We said something about the security guard at the Jags game.
No, he wasn't the security guard at the Jags game.
It was around that time in the conversation where that showed up in comments.
I think it was Davey who said it.
That's fine. I mean, what are you going to do, Justin? Bring it. I got it.
Oh, boy. All right. R.I.P. Davey. Sorry.
I love that guy.
Oh, you're following up with that?
Yeah,
you better.
You better. I can slap and scratch, Justin. Watch out.
All right. And you're actually in timeout. Your mom put you in timeout for trash talking the Bills. Sorry.
Oh, well.
Sorry about that.
Saw that coming.
Yeah. So, and for you Ohio State fans.
Wow. That was shots fired.
Oh.
That wasn't in the comments. That was from me.
I know. I got a friend that left town to go to that game.
Oh, what do you got for
money back?
Stoidum stats?
All right. Tackling dummy.
I knew I was right.
Yeah. So, no, we were talking about St. Augustine people. That wasn't.
Well,
okay.
Still,
all
football.
Right. Football. All right. On this day in 1823, this is the day the Monroe Doctrine was announced. And James Monroe was the president at the time. And we were having problems with Europe coming over to the U.S. and
Colonizing?
Thank you.
There you go.
What he said.
Colonizing. A bunch of the Connollys came over and they tried to make us all Irish.
Colonial.
But in the Americas, and this is the doctrine that says we'll stay out of Europe if you stay out of the Americas. We'd come out, we'd won the War of 1812, and we were having trouble with Spain, and that's how Florida got handed over. Spain had debt to the U.S., so that's how Florida became part of the U.S. And there was a lot of different things happening, but it wasn't actually called the Monroe Doctrine until like the 1850s, so like 30 years later. And James Monroe was the last president. He actually, his second term, he was unopposed. No one ran against him.
Okay.
So, but it wasn't like a popular vote at that time. But it was the only time that really
nobody wanted to, or what?
He was unopposed. No, well, he did a good job in the first term, and no one's like, it's not worth our time. He's going to win again.
Oh.
So he ran unopposed in his second term, which I found very interesting. And James is also the most popular president's name. There have been 6 Jameses. So,
okay.
In case that comes up in trivia.
Oh.
Is James short for William?
No. What?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, some of them are like, they have like shorter.
Is his skull cap on?
You know, like Dick is Richard. I mean, come on. I'm just saying, you know.
Well, no. Well, William's a good example. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, thank you.
The short one for William is Bill.
Okay.
Which is,
okay.
You can't get Bill from William.
Yeah, Dick,
It's
Richard.
not,
I mean, same thing.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I don't get it. So I didn't know if there was one for James.
Samuel, Troy. I mean, it just doesn't.
Hello. Thank you very
any
little.
sense. Yeah. All right, man. That comes to us from St. Augie's Pizza. Great place to get to tomorrow. They are closed on Mondays. And I cry about that every Monday. Plugs, guys.
Just everybody. It's a little chilly out there. Bundle up.
Aw.
3:00 today, we have the events queen of St. Augustine, Renee Unsworth, in studio. We're going to go through all the December events, all the things we need to know about where to park, where to be, and what to do.
And you should be doing the Florida Man games. Go to thefloridamangames.com. Get your tickets. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.